This training, we're going to be talking about JamWorks. JamWorks is a recording software and transcribe any lecture or any kind of class that you may be taking here at Saddleback. JamWorks works on either a smartphone, an iPad, tablet. It also works as from a web browser or a computer like a laptop, Chromebook. It's a very versatile app, and it's also very easy to use. To begin using JamWorks, we're going to launch it here on the desktop computer. Like I mentioned, JamWorks works as an app on a phone or a tablet as well. JamWorks is a very easy program to use. Once we log into JamWorks with the account, it is ready to start a recording. And to start a recording, we simply click the Start Recording button at the bottom. I'm going to click Start Recording. It asks what we'd like to capture. If we are just capturing audio in a class, we're going to choose audio only. If we're also capturing the screen, so in a YouTube video, we can record the screen as well. So let's click audio only and click Start Recording. As it's recording, it'll show you a time counter as well as an audio wave across the middle of the screen. On the highlight button in the middle, marks the audio for important parts of the lecture. And you can highlight for as long as you choose. And to stop highlighting, we just simply click that button again. So the highlight is just a way for you to tag important moments of the lecture. Now you can see once you click the highlight button, it added the highlight mark down here on the bottom, and it also showed you the duration of the highlight. There's also a flag button, is another way for you to mark just a simple moment in time. So it's another highlight, but it's just a 25-second quick highlight. You have a live captions button at the top. A live captions window pops open, and the live captions will display on the screen. This uses AI to display live captions. While you're recording, you also have an option to write notes. So if I click Write Notes button, a notes box opens up, and you can start to write out notes for the lecture. And the notes are a way for you to write simple notes, and they're not intended for you to write too much. If I click on Slide Notes next, Slide Notes allow you to upload your slides from the lecture into the actual notes and the recording. So if you do have slides from your instructor, you can upload those into your recording. And you can add slides during the recording or after the recording as well. After the class is over, we just simply hit End Recording, and that stops the recording. The recording is then uploaded into your account up in the cloud. And when it is finished uploading, all you have to do next is click on the link provided at the bottom to go into the JamWorks account. So this will launch a web browser and take you into your JamWorks account. Once inside your JamWorks account, a list of all of your recordings, and they're shown in these tiles, and these are listed as a default from newest to oldest. Currently, they're all named as a default by the date and the time, but you can simply click on them and rename them. For a recording, so just simply click on the top and you can rename the title. So renaming it something that works for the lecture so that you can remember it. To play back the recording, come down to the play it box and click play.
And now currently I'm at the...
And it gives us the ability to listen back to the recording.
Assessment. From there, we start discussing goals, and then we start determining...
Jumping through.
Medical care teams, and so...
We're going to help you out. And so he started being able...
Listening to the entire recording. Below the recording, we have a number of different features. The first feature are called highlights. Highlights are AI-generated highlights of the actual recording themselves. JamWorks AI pulls out topics from the recording and lists them in chronological order, gives them names, and makes them clickable. So you can jump right into one of these highlights.
So in terms of best coordinators, we have 160.
And it'll jump directly into the beginning of that highlight. So we can scroll down and jump into another highlight.
sites. We're looking at some this roster sizes that are less.
So the highlights are a really easy way for you to jump around into your recording. Next are key points. Builds a bulleted list or bulleted outline of the recording. This is all AI generated. And within this key point outline, you can click inside it and you can edit it. You can select text. You can change the font. You can bold it, and you can add more text to it. You can copy and paste this, and you can print this out as well. Next to the key points is the transcripts. Now, the transcript is a word for word direct translation of the recording. Playback and follow along using a highlight by simply pressing play.
But he has to dedicate an extremely long time and day to go do this thing.
You're also able to highlight and copy them. Now, all of the text inside the transcripts, you can also adjust slightly, as you can change how they look. The options over here on the right-hand side, you can change how the text is sorted. You can change how the text is separated by speakers. You can change how the text is use different fonts. This is a weighted font. Next to the transcript, there is a summary. The summary will build a very concise summary. And same thing with the text, you can adjust how the text looks, and you can also download the summary as well. Now, the notes uses the highlights from the recording, and at this point, add information to that. And if you had added notes to the highlights earlier, those notes would show up here as well in this list. There's a lot of features that are built into JamWorks, a lot of different ways that you can use that, whether you're using the key points, the transcripts, the summaries. All of them have some wonderful features, and you may not need to use all of them, but if you find one or two that work really well for you and your class, and they work well for your memory, then JamWorks may be the right app for you. Now, the last thing I want to show you about JamWorks is this wonderful addition called the JamWorks AI Assistant. So this is like a ChatGPT built right into the program. You can ask JamWorks a question to quiz me. So this is a pre-built prompt that's going to generate a quiz. Now, this quiz is based on the lecture itself. So it's not using any other information than what's already in the lecture. So it's asking us to answer. So a simple yes and no question. And based on our response, it's giving us feedback. So this is just like having a ChatGPT assistant built right in. So you can ask it any kind of question you can think about specifically related to this lecture. So I can ask something specific about this lecture. If they talked about it during the lecture, it's going to give us an answer. This is a wonderful tool, and it makes JamWorks a really good fit for a lot of students. JamWorks is available to any student who has recording as an accommodation. Thank you for joining us, and good luck this semester.